Hey everybody, in today's video I'll be showing you, not really showing you, I will be answering some of your questions. In my previous video, where I told you how to install the software, I told you that I'll be making a question and answer video. But right now, before I get into anything, I'm going to tell you something. You can, if you have any extra questions that, this video isn't going to really help you with, you can always use AIM or AOL Instant Messenger and add me, howtox90, or you can send me an email at howtox90@gmail.com. And that's that. Let me get to this part. Alright. This is my original part 2. This was released in February of 09. So that's why I kind of thought it would be a good idea to update it with the new Windows 7 and Vista. I think Vista, yeah. Well, there was Vista in February, of 09, but I didn't use it. I liked XP. Alright. The most asked question is, does it work for the Windows Vista and Windows 7? Well, obviously, by watching my last video, it does. You just have to make sure that you install it using Windows XP compatibility mode. What's that? Well, it's pretty much when you load an executable file in Windows mode. I'll show you what I mean. Now, what this means is if you have an executable file or a program, like this, for example, test app, you can load it in different compatibility settings by going to properties compatibility. You can set it to run in XP mode and do all kinds of crazy things. Your best bet is to just use that, and XP mode, Service Pack 3. Anything else probably won't work as well. XP is probably one of the best operating systems that Windows has ever made, or Microsoft has ever made. Yeah, Windows made an operating system. That makes sense. Yeah, and that's it. So, yeah. Then we get to asking some questions. Vista, it works. After financial placement device. Something like one of these comments that's kind of not that broad, like as a question like this, I recommend asking me it on AIM. Okay, dude, after I plug in the controller, the device manager pops up Xbox game controller with a caution sign next to it. Then after a few seconds it says HID compliant game controller. And therefore when I opened XBCD, no gamepad will show up. I'm using an original Xbox controller. Well, I hope you're using an original Xbox controller. Alright. It's not pop up now. What do I do? Well, if you plug the controller and then you unplug it, the best thing that could, well, yeah, not even the best thing. Ignore what I just said. After you unplug it and plug it back in, it's going to automatically act as if, it's going to act like it's never been, installed before. I mean, it's been installed, but it's not being installed properly, so it's not going to know that. So it's not even going to bother popping up because you ignored it the first time. Thing to do would be to go to your device manager, find the unidentified device, and click Update Driver. On XP and 7 it's the same way, so I can show you right now. Computer manage. Oops. Alright, here we go. Device manager. Interface devices. I'm sure that's what he was talking about. I didn't get my Xbox controller. Thank God for rolling chairs. Alright, plug it in here. And there it is, Xbox XBCD. Now what you would probably have is an unidentified device. It'll show up under other devices. It'll have like one of these little warning things next to it. What you would have to do is you would have to click update driver and then, go through that. It'll load the same window that it would like on XP. 7 is a bit different, but if you just set it to automatically search for it, it'll most likely find it. If not, then I recommend uninstalling the device completely, unplugging it, plugging it back in, and it'll start like it never even saw it before. So no, it doesn't work. It does. What by now? So I'll play Halo 2. Alright. Thanks for this part of the comment. Great vid, but just learn to type. It's GREAT, not GRAT. Great would be like a Y great or something like that. And yes, this will work for Halo 2. The thing is that Halo 2 is built around a Xbox 360 controller, so you can use a 360 controller for Halo 2 Vista. The Xbox controller will work. You just have to set the buttons correctly because B will be like A and the right trigger will be jumping and stuff like that. It'll just be weird. The controls will be screwed up. All you gotta do is experiment, and it'll get working. Alright. XPatter, that thing is cool because I use that on a crap load of games that use WSAD and stuff like that for forward, back, left, right, that don't support gamepads. So XPatter is pretty good, but I think there was a free version, and now, I don't know, you're limited to some kind of controls without paying for it. And no, it works. Yeah. Where's part 3? There it is in part 3. Simple as that. No part 3, well, I guess still good to go. Why does it need, there doesn't even need to be a part 3. That's another one. Sometimes you get strange colored wires. I was just reading this about the USB cable. Sometimes you get strange colors like brown, orange, and other things. You can go on Wikipedia and search up and type in the keyword USB or Universal Serial Bus. What you'll get to is a diagram. You can look around and find a diagram for the pins on each one, and then you can just use the pins, like pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, with the cable standing straight up, to identify which wires are the data plus, data negative, 5 volts plus, and ground or negative. It'll be all there, so you can look up more information there. If you still have any questions, I'm probably running long on this video, so please, any other questions, please contact me on AIM or send me an email. I check my email probably once a week, so I'll try to check it more if I can, but thanks. Leave a comment too if you have a question. That's another way, because I always see when I get comments. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.